Hello, my name is Jim Moran, and thanks very much for joining us for Management Commitment, Fact or Fiction. You can reach me anytime at jim@simplifyiso.com or head on over to our site, simplifyiso.com, and you can reach me through the contact. A lot of times I visit organizations, sometimes as an auditor, and I hear a lot about management and I see things written about management, leadership, management commitment. And it isn't until we actually ask for evidence that the leadership requirements have been met that we find out that sometimes leaders are not perceived quite the way they think they are. Think about the requirements in ISO 9001. There are 10 of them, A to J. There are 9 in ISO 14001 and 13 in ISO 45001, the health and safety requirement. So it's quite clear that ISO is looking for management to demonstrate leadership, not just talk about it. So how can we do this? Well, one way to demonstrate leadership is, for example, having meetings, taking accountability for the effectiveness of the system, promoting the use of risk-based thinking and the process approach in ISO 9001, for example, is a great way to show that the rubber is actually hitting the road. That can be demonstrated by top management showing anybody who's interested, the auditor perhaps, that there are flowcharts being used to capture how processes are carried out. Another interesting approach could be to use the requirements from whichever standard you're using and turn them into a survey. You could have 10 from quality, for example, and have a scale of 1 to 10 so that the very best leaders would get 10 out of 10 on all 10 requirements as judged by the employees in the organization, and they would have a score out of 100. The times that I've done this in training sessions and asked the participants to rate their leadership, the scores often come in 65 to 75 range. So people recognize that there are things being done, no zeros of course, they recognize things are being done, but they also recognize there are some areas for improvement. You can do it anonymously. Management can get a score, and then they can go to work on the areas that they see are weak. Another part to the exercise will be to have top management rate themselves on the same criteria, the same issues from Section 511 in 9001 and Section 5 in the other standards, and then have management compare their own scores to the scores that the employees gave them. This can be very enlightening for everybody concerned, and sometimes management is doing things that the employees are not noticing. This in itself is a good clue for management to start finding ways to make themselves perhaps a little bit more visible, or at least perhaps a little bit more accessible. Thanks very much for watching. My name's Jim Moran. You can reach me at jim@simplifyiso.com. And be sure to visit our site where you could see the form that we've built for management commitment to help management keep track of what they're doing and to have evidence that they've actually met the requirements for leadership. By all means, keep your eye out for the next video, Employee Engagement. What's in it for me? Bye for now, and we'll see you next time.